Austin St. John, Jason, the original Red Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I did a previous segment on my Browning 9mm, first sidearm I've ever had. Next piece I wanted to do is more on concealed carry. Springfield XDS 45 caliber. As far as I know, this is the world's smallest ultra compact 45 caliber semi-automatic. And there's features that I like about it. For instance, there's no hammer versus here on the 9mm where you see a hammer. The less bells and whistles and attachments, there's less that is going to snag if I need to pull this from a place of concealment. A couple other features, I have a double trigger. You like double triggles? I do. So a double trigger on here for me is awesome because I can take up my tension on that first trigger, and I know after that when I hit the second trigger is when the bang's gonna happen. Just a little bit of tension. On this I've got maybe 1.5 pound pull. This is a business weapon for me. I'm not carrying it to be pretty or go to the range and plank. This is somebody's breaking into my house or trying to steal my car, or God forbid something worse with family. You'll see I'm wearing gloves. I don't want to get my personal oils all over this. I'm going to oil it down and clean it a little bit later, but first thing I want to do, I've already dropped the mag, so you see that the mag is empty. At all times I keep the barrel away from any and everyone in the room. I almost always keep it at the ground, or if I'm checking a chamber, I'll check it off to a side or at, you know, straight up into the air. So again, I pull back slide. I'm going to check, make sure that there's no bullet sitting in here. I can always do the finger check to double check it. I've got daylight as my mag is empty, my chamber is clear. So this is an exceptional weapon. It's 3.3 or 3.4 inches long. It's easy to break down, so I can slide it back, put it in the lock position. I can slide this up, and then from here we come back to my trigger mechanism. All I did was slide one lever up here on the side of this, pull it forward, pull the trigger again, and off comes the top. All I've got to do, pop out my spring, and then out come my barrel. Extremely easy weapon to clean. Maintenance is a walk in the park. Replacement is a walk in the park. You can beat this thing up for days and it's gonna keep kicking. And then it's equally easy to put back together, and there's different size magazines out there. This one is, with its stock mag, it carries 5 rounds. I can put an extra one in the pipe for 6 total if I want to. This is an extender, and the point behind that is if I have my weapon and I'm grabbing it here, you see where my pinky has nothing to grab onto. If I slip this up here, you see how it sticks out from the bottom, so I have issues getting a solid grip. So I can drop my mag again, take another mag with an extender, load it, and now I have a better grip system. And it's a little bit easier for me to get my hand around and teacup. Whether you're a fun-time gun owner or whether it's a home defense sort of point of view, if you choose to own your weapon, I would certainly recommend thin films of gun oil only on the moving parts. And I'll do some more videos in the future on how to do that. I'll show you firsthand how I do that. You know, I'm no Rambo, I'm no Navy SEAL, but I'm no rookie either. I'll be back in the future with more guns and more talks. If you're into guns, you want to come back for the next video, I'll be here. If you like what you saw, you should like, you should follow, and you should definitely share this information so that everybody else knows where to find this coolness.
Like, subscribe, tell everybody, tell your neighbor, tell your dog.
Call the dog.
The dog needs to know.
We need a better dog audience too.
What? Seriously.